Well, hello and welcome to Nathan's Garage. Please forgive this band-aid on my forehead. I've got to the point in life where my body doesn't repair the things I need repairing and grows extra things I don't need, hence having bumps removed. Anyway, moving on. Got the new top ball joint that I didn't need, that I wrecked getting the camber bolt off, camber adjuster, camber nut off, because I thought it screwed on, so I just kind of hacked at it and made a mess, so needed a new one. The other one, totally fine, because I used a puller, straight off. So that one is new, and then everything else I've got boots for. So, other arm's going to go in, this arm's just gone in, all boots get replaced. Spindles back on, calipers back on. I'll probably poke around in the calipers, see what those seals are like as well, see what the pads are like. Discs will get wire wheeled, that's all good. That will be the front beam back together at that point, and then we will get this work table as cleared off as I can, and the next biggest pile of parts on that table is the pedals. So I think that's going to be the next job after this. New rubber boot. Put that on. This is definitely a fiddly job. Better than pressing. As it didn't seem to want to push on, I guess this is the patient part now. Because I did this one, the upper off the car, and that was a pain. Okay. Okay. So, okay, now it's time for these devilish things, because I really do like the idea of camber adjustment on a torsion bar. But anti-seize, this is going to get. Okay. Oh, bugger. Okay, so it is. So we'll put this back on, then it'll hold it for me to do that steering ball joint. Helps if you don't lose the locking nuts for the ball joints. Okay, let's trap some fingers. I'll tighten that up a bit. I don't go all the threads up. Don't you dare turn. Oh, you fucking horror. Come on, that's so unfair. Okay. Okay. Right. Every person that put these in online had a washer here. Mine didn't come with a washer, so put a washer in. What J-Bugs also did, they put the adjuster in the hole instead of on the shaft. So let's do that, since they know what they're doing. I reckon that is going to be the easiest place to get it in. This is definitely tight, people. Definitely tight. God damn. Woo! That was a lot. Oh, head rush. Okay. Knottenberg. That's that. Okay. Do we have... Is that one split? Yeah, that one's split. Okay. Where's the WD? Probably should have done that like 3 days ago. Okay, let's see if we can get this one off. So off is that way. Oh, it's not a 19. Huh. It is a loose 19. Definitely not my favourite way of getting ball joints off, but if needs must. Let's hope the threads are okay. Ooh, hotsy totsy. That is definitely looking worse for wear. But again, the ball joint itself, all good. The grease I use, by the way, if anybody's interested, is that STP, STP Molly EP. It says like does high pressure and stuff, and I had to do the CV joints, so I kind of use that for most stuff. I'm not a multiple grease garage. Okay. We are working through it slowly, people. Oh. That slipped over very easily. Oh no, that's an upper. That's an upper. No, wrong. Wrong. Idiot. Let's make a slightly easier life for ourselves, considering this one's already out. Right. Okay. Because it seems to be that they're slightly narrower than parallel. Slightly closer at this end is the position that the arm goes on the leaves. Now I'm hoping, as this goes in, that it will, sort the leaves out, because they're uneven at this end, so they were uneven at the other end. I'm hoping that it'll push them into that other arm. Here you go, baby. Seems to have worked, I think. If You guys let me know. Is there there seems to be a cap on the bottom one. Is there supposed to be a cap on the top one? I don't think I have one on either side. On the top. Okay, when these have to come off again, hopefully they won't have to go full gorilla like I did. Lovely. Okay, now it's gorilla time. Was. Ooh. Okay, so we had some wife-tastic support on this one. Bungee to kind of keep this in the right spot, so when I was lifting it up, it kind of found its way underneath the top ball joint. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's that. Now, so Canon. Big Canon. Everything's definitely well greased. So this boot's okay. Yay. I'm listening to Tears for Fears right now, and I have to admit, damn fine. I can get the steel out from underneath my little seat. Right. God, they're at a really weird angle. Really funny angle. I've never seen spindles before, and they just really leant back. Okay. We are moving forward. Both of the discs are on, finger tight. Still not done those two middle ones, actually. Shouldn't forget to do that. Now, you'll see there's no caliper here. And when one of these is involved in removing a brake line, you know it's getting hairy, and it did, but it came out. So that's good. That can go back on. We'll attempt to get that one out. Poke around the calipers and see how everything is. Right, calipers are on. Brake hoses are clear of shrapnel. All boots are done on the ends. We just got to do those two. And I will spare you more boots being put on because we've seen a few today. Right, everything is on. Got to tighten up a few more. These, that's tight. All of those ball joints are tight. Calipers are tight. And I'm doing front wheel bearing. And I've never done ye olde wheel bearings before. I know it's a bit of a black art. So, as far as I know, it's like keep tightening until it kind of has binding, and then back it off a bit, and you're good to go. Now, that's too tight. Gotta take it back a touch. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think. There's no play in the bearing at all, so... Okay. I shall brake clean all of this at the end when I've stopped. Keep going back over it with greasy hands. Oh, always keep your old exhaust. Nice. I mean, it's not straight, but you know. Chassis is done, and this stupid thing on my head means I can't really wear a face mask. But I need to. It's definitely got some wear right there. Need to fill it in. Here we go. I reckon that should be good for another 40, 50, 60 years. I actually just opened it up a little bit more. The clutch cable fits into it a little bit nicer now. Apparently we're having monumental rain for about the next 4 days, so it's like panic to get as much inside as I possibly can. So we got the e-brake on and all sorted out. Cables 2 inches longer than the ones that came before. As I told you before, pretty much, I think I told you that the beam is together. Steering box and idler arm, or whatever they call it, is not in the right place because it turns one way, not the other. It's weird. There's something weird going on with the steering. But anyway, it goes straight. Then on the back, we have these on, which look damn fine. Got a lot of, well, not a lot, but just enough clearance. Plenty of clearance for the caliper. That's all good. One thing that's surprising, yeah, I smoothed the end because it really got chewed up at some point in its life, but it's all good now. But it comes past. And then these damn fine looking center caps don't fit. And it's the same with the front as well, which is weird. So answers in the comments, please. What's going on? Pedals are going to be fairly soon, but right now, because we're trying to get big stuff inside, because it's going to rain, I am doing tires. Yes, I use a lot of tire soap, but they're on, and it's proper tire soap. It's not corrosive stuff. It's like Amazon tire stuff that's supposed to be anti-corrosive. So they're on. Gonna Loctite the studs because nothing on this beam seems to have been done right. So gonna get those Loctited on, get the wheels on, and then get this rolling chassis on its wheels for the first time in probably like 40 years, apart from when we picked it up and dragged it. Flora is officially on her wheels. So fronts are 165, 65, 15s. I've been advised they are the ones to have. Got them, we got. They are Amazon specials, and I put them on. So we need to save a little bit of money on the tyre front. And the wheels came with those. So that's good. We've got the e-brake in today. Got the hard lines ready to start, to be made. Shifter won't put on until the body goes on. Transmission. Have gaskets for the transmission. If it's raining, that is probably going to be a decent job to do. Got pedals over there, but I have lost the bit that goes in that hole there, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know where it is, which is most frustrating. So I'm going to go and ask Dr. Google right now. But yeah, I think that's quite a milestone, isn't it? And I think on that spectacular story of success, we shall end this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.